What happened, Dan?
Ran out of thread.
Ran out of bobbin thread. Does that happen very often here?
Every day.
Every day?
Multiple times.
Many times a day. So what are you doing here now? You can't just go put it on the quilt now, can you?
Well, you could, but I don't want to.
That's right.
I need to make some test stitches. Make sure it's stitching good. Make sure I like what I see.
That's what these sample pieces are for.
Then I can check the back and make sure it's good on the back. And
How's that one looking?
it looks pretty good. I'm going to stitch a few circles more just to make sure I like it.
She uses her belly, you could say, to hold the fabric, and then she holds it. Here, kind of show them how you hold it tight.
It's just laid on the bar, and then I just lean against it to hold it in place. And I use my other hand to hold it, just so I've got room to make a few stitches. Usually I can do 3 or 4 circles, and I can tell whether I like it or not. If I've got a design that's got a lot of points, I might do some points. See how it comes in and out of those points.
And you do this whether you're quilting with it
This way
robotically,
Yep.
or the other way, or freehand.
Either way, and then I can check the back easy too. I don't have to get underneath and make sure the back looks good. So,
But that saves on your back.
yes it does. So now we're ready to go. Hang that over the bar and off we go.
Yep. All right.
Now we got a repair on this one, because this is the computer stitching.
Yep, this is where you ran out of bobbin.
You go back to where you were last and you repair pattern. I'll hit closest stitch. And it took off some, and that's where it starts.
Oh, it moved already?
Well, I had it pretty close to where it should be, and it was right on. So then
Okay.
I
Sometimes it
pull
moves
my
a lot.
bobbin up, and I'm going to hit sew. And it's going to sew.
As you see, she's not touching the machine at all. We live in an amazing age of modern technology with the long arm quilting machines. As you can see what it's doing here. And it stopped at that point. Yep, these computerized machines can do some amazing quilting. But what's neat about Ann and what she does is we have the robot that can copy what she does, and she has a machine over here which is just doing all wonderful free motion quilting. No computer here. It's all hand guided. Ann's the computer in this case. That's why this one's called Annybot, because it's like a robot Ann, and that one is called Nellie Olson, named after your great-grandmother?
Mm-hmm.
Great-grandmother. And when we went to pick up Nellie at the knitting factory, later that day we went up to Walnut Grove, Minnesota, and you all know what Walnut Grove, Minnesota is. Little House on the Prairie. We went to the actual place, got to tour the museum and that type of thing. We stayed a day and did that. And it's also named after Nellie Olson, a beloved and sometimes not so beloved character on Little House on the Prairie. So it's Nellie Olson for Nellie in Little House on the Prairie, and Nellie for her great-grandmother, great-grandmother, who was also a quilter. She's genetically engineered to quilt. She has quilters on both sides.